Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of the Kool Kids Klan Fury. We're coming at you live here tonight from Chicago, Illinois. Of course, this is the last Fury show before the Royal Rumble next week, next Friday. It is sure to be an impactful show. It will change the trajectory, the course of where we go from here, as who will be headlining WrestleMania in the respective two-night event. But tonight, though, we've got World Tag League matches, and of course, we've got a lot more. But of course, let's see what Hatsune Miku's got on her mind here tonight, as she is set to take on for the Women's World Championship next week against Reign at the Royal Rumble. And let's honestly just see what Hatsune Miku's got in mind. Hatsune Miku tonight, of course, we know that she will still be competing later on when she teams up with Undyne in the first round for that breakout tournament, or not the breakout tournament, the World Tag League. Let's see what's on her mind. Normally, I like to come out here and chat with the Fury Universe, but tonight's about business. I'm here to make a statement, and I'm making it now. What? Oh, okay. Kind of skip through the promos. There's a superstar in the back who I've always respected. In fact, I even consider to be somewhat of an idol to me. She's an amazing athlete and never backs down from a challenge. Sure wonder who she could be talking about. Alright, enough delay. Reign, come on down to this ring. I got a few things I want to say to your face, and I'd rather say them out here for all the Revolt and Fury Universities. So get your ass out here. I ain't got all day. Oh my god. But the Women's World Champion is in the building, as she is set for a huge title matchup against Hatsune Miku next week at the Royal Rumble in her hometown. And that is going to be a hell of a matchup that will be taking place though. Tonight the champion is energetic though. We'll be skipping right through it. Let me stop you right there. These people deserve a better class of superstar. They deserve someone who knows how to actually wrestle. Someone who's not afraid. Every time she talks, bro, it keeps getting cut, and I don't know why. Clearly something is bothering you. I'm a fair woman. Wow, it's the same shit they say every time. Look, you can rattle off about whatever garbage you want to say. The bottom line is you make the rest of women in Fury look bad when you come out here and utter sounds through those cheap lips of yours. Oh my god. This is so like you. Here I am in the middle of talking to these people who came out tonight to watch wrestling, and you just had to insert yourself where you weren't invited. You think this show is all about you, but it's not. There are other wrestlers in this company who want to stand out and show the world what they can do. Damn. You know what? Enough talk. I think you think you're so hot just because you're the #1 contender. Well then, I can't wait to get you inside this ring, because I'm going to annihilate you. Absolutely destroy you. What are you thinking? You stirred up the hornet's nest now, girl, and when you least expect it, that's when you're gonna get stung. Maybe you haven't heard, but there's a revolution happening in Fury, and people like you, you're gonna be the first ones to go. So enjoy your time here, sweetie. Oh my god. You think you're the best, time will tell, but whether or not you are, you're still gonna get through me, and it's only the best that can do that. So when you're ready, I'm gonna be waiting. Let's get it straight. This isn't gonna be some kind of hair pulling cat fight. This is gonna be a straight up match. I'm going to twist you, squeeze you, and break you. And we forgot to update the Tron up there. It says in 2 weeks. Seems like Reign is confident heading into next week at the Royal Rumble, where she's pretty much just set to defend the title against potentially one of her biggest challengers and her biggest rivals in Hatsune Miku. Here we go though. Coming up next, we've got our first round matchup of the World Tag League, as Hatsune Miku and Undyne will be teaming up together once again as they take on the former women's tag team champions in Earth Chan and Diva and Mecha Lucian. Of course, this is sure to be a hell of a fight. And let's see who's gonna head to the next round. Well, let's get this show underway. Last Fury before the Royal Rumble, and this woman could potentially walk out of that show as the 3-time Women's World Champion. But tonight she is set for this World Tag League fight. Hatsune Miku, always ready for a fight, never knows when to back down. And tonight, she's also taken on a woman who she's had a lot of history with in the past in Earth-chan. But both of these teams want one thing and one thing only, and that is to head on to the next round and maybe even win the World Tag League. An opportunity to be the first Women's World Tag League winners. Hatsune Miku ready for a fight, especially after the promo that she had earlier with the Women's World Champion. But here comes Undyne, who is ready to just bring the brawl, bring a fight to her competition.
And her partner from the other side of darkness, Ultimo!
This Undyne set, ready to go, and I'm gonna skip her entrance because I ain't got time for this shit. But what I do got time for is for Mechalution as Earth-chan and Diva make their way down.
The future Earth and
And please, I apologize for skipping the entrances. It is very late at night when I'm recording this, so I'm just getting fucking skipping them because I don't got time for this shit. I'm very tired. I need to go to bed. But that is just the kind of commitment that I got for these shows. The bell rings, the match is underway, and immediately you got a classic instance of Earth-chan and Hatsune Miku already brawling in the ring. And now it seems like she rolls back inside of it, though. Irish whips her into the corner. Undyne watches on as her partner is bringing the fight to Earth-chan. Gets her there with a running bulldog. Gonna attack there, kick by Earth-chan. Manages to escape into the Hurricanrana, though, to Hatsune Miku. Kick with the shoulder there, doesn't look very good in her favor. Hatsune Miku countering with an attack of her own. And now, Irish whipping her in the corner here. Plotting maybe against the tag to Undyne, though, but see Earth-chan countered. But she maintains the pressure there. Going to do everything in her power to make sure she gets Hatsune Miku out of this tournament. Undyne and Hatsune Miku ended up joining forces back when she was teaming with, she was feuding against 0-2 as well. And Earth-chan and Diva were also involved in that whole situation. And now Hatsune Miku walking up to Earth-chan, making the tag to where these two women have fought in the past. Undyne and Hatsune Miku have had their brawls for the Women's World Championship. But tonight they are allies, and now Diva gets the tag in. As Earth-chan is going to catch a breather really quickly. And Diva continuing the fight, the onslaught on Undyne. She's still managing to stay in this attack there. Like Undyne tried to go for a move there. It doesn't seem like it lasted very long. Undyne instead going for a German suplex, though, onto Diva there. As she's set to be in big trouble. They're in a headlock. Attacked by Diva into nice attack there. As Diva looking to continue the pressure on Undyne right now. And once again getting her up to her feet. And Undyne is in trouble right now. Maybe making a tag to her partner, and she does, and now Earth-chan's gonna be in this fight. Mechalution teaming up together here. A double team there. We see hot tag there to Hatsune Miku. Just been back and forth between the two teams. Both of them a lot of great chemistry. And now we're back to Hatsune Miku and Earth-chan slugging it out here in this tournament first round matchup. Tried to go for a spear there, but Hatsune Miku countered. Goes for the cover as this set to win here tonight to head to the next round, but instead Earth-chan's still in this. And if anything, Hatsune Miku's trying to set an example to the Women's World Champion and make sure she feels intimidated by what could be taking place here in this matchup. Hatsune Miku loses here on one side. Doesn't really need to worry that much since it was a tag team bout. But then on the other end, we're just going to just kill a lot of her momentum and confidence heading into this thing. Oh my god, you saw Earth-chan just straight up whiplashing Hatsune Miku on the bottom ropes. Makes the tag to Diva and she's back in this thing. Still maintaining. Keep her right where she wants her. Getting her up to her feet. As Hatsune Miku Irish whips Diva. Instead, Diva countering, still managing to fight. Still managing to persevere. Irish whip into the corner. Instead, it seems like Earth-chan is just going to grab Diva. Or grab Hatsune Miku there to give that advantage to Diva. Strong clothesline, though, by Hatsune Miku, the challenger to the Women's World title. It's attacking the corner. Maybe looking to make a tag to Undyne. Nope, it seems like Diva escaped it. Once again. And now Hatsune Miku spiking her head first, though, onto the mat. Cover, is this it? Hatsune Miku to get a victory, though, and a kick out by Diva. Still a lot more to go that she needs to win this thing. And now you see her just taking it for a spin right now. As Diva looking to put this thing away for good. Looking to help her team head to maybe to the finals of the World Tag League and connected it there. Good night. Cover. Is this it? Hatsune Miku in trouble of losing this matchup, but Undyne breaks it up and makes the save for her team. Will attack beyond there, and now Diva contemplating what to do here. Hatsune Miku is still fighting. A kick to the back or to the arm. She continues to maintain the pressure. Doing everything in her power to make sure that Diva just stays down as much as possible. And Hatsune Miku now looking to make an example to Rain and potentially use Diva as just a punching bag, but Diva's refusing to be just that. Throws her into the corner here. And now Diva and Earth-chan working together once again to just try to humiliate Hatsune Miku right now. But Earth-chan desperate for that tag. She's got to make it there at some point. Going for it a second time though in this one. I don't think Hatsune Miku will be escaping it for much longer. But Undyne not even bothering to make the save. Diva and Earth-chan. Oh, and a kick out though. Hatsune Miku still fighting. Still staying in this. Still persevering. Good lord. Tag to Earth-chan. And now Earth-chan in this fight. Looking to pin or submit Hatsune Miku for this matchup. And instead Hatsune Miku is just going to spend all of this time breakdancing in the ring. As if there ain't shit that she's got to do. And an attack there. By Hatsune Miku. Kick to the face though. And now this time, now that Earth-chan's knocked out and done for good, that's when Hatsune Miku's going to take her time to just taunt the crowd. Make sure to get them behind her back. Goes Earth-chan there, and a nice drop kick though by the challenger for the Women's World Championship. And Hatsune Miku tried to go for a strong clothesline, but Earth-chan managed to reverse, and this time though managed to get out of it though. Undyne tried to go for a cheap shot though, and now Earth-chan with some Luthez punches onto Hatsune Miku. Gets back up in time though, and now the challenger though now going for the bridge there, and a kick out though by Earth-chan. What she got to do at this point? She's thrown everything at her, and now Undyne is back in this fight, which now settles for Earth-chan and Undyne that are squaring off right now. You saw she tried to go for a spear. Nice reversal by Undyne. Gets the knee to the face. And with that, she could potentially be finishing this matchup off. More kicks through the challenger. opponent using those ropes to just to her disadvantage, trying to do everything in her power to get rid of it. And now Undyne is kind of tossing and turning her around, as Earth Chan is not going to be able to sleep well after this one though. And Undyne still maintaining the hold and into a cover. And Mechalution, for a split second, they were going to be out of this tournament. But Undyne still fighting, still persevering, still has determination within her, and plants Earth Chan onto the mat. Diva to make the save though, and she does. Hatsune Miku try to get her hands on Diva. But Earth Chan and Diva still in this matchup. Hatsune Miku's got to be careful not to get this thing disqualified. Risk them losing this matchup though. Nice plant there by Earth Chan. Oh no though, now Earth Chan setting up for the blue Thunder Bomb, and she planted her there. Cover. Is this it? Diva to make the save. Oh, but it didn't matter because Undyne still kicked out in time. That's just the chemistry that these two have with one another. They are always one step ahead of the competition, and so is Earth Chan right now with her comeback sequence. Way to go here. Now stun her on the side of the ring. Now going for a power bomb, and she planted her, using the ropes to her advantage. But instead, it seems like Earth Chan, we're out of it. Taunting the crowd very quickly. Kind of just walking around her. Realizing what does she need to do. And I go for the spear though by Earth Chan. Gets up to her feet again. And Earth Chan though, still maintaining the pressure on Undyne, and Earth Chan's heading to the top rope. Hatsune Miku's nowhere in sight, so she can't save her partner. And Earth Chan, insane elbow, and plants it on Undyne. Hatsune Miku can't make the save. Earth Chan and Diva to head to the next round of the tournament, and they do. My lord. Oh my goodness gracious. And that is going to be a hell of a match when it comes to the second round of the World Tag League here in the women's division. As now it's basically set in stone that Mechalution will be taking on they'll be taking on the Forces of Greatness and Nia Jax and Nikita Lyon. And they've been in that situation though with them before in the past. But tonight the stakes just continue to get higher for them.
The future Earth and D-Man.
They want to prove they are the best tag team here in Fury. This tournament is really going to make or break them. Either way, big victory for Mechalution here. Here we go. Coming up next, we've got singles action taking place. We know, of course, that these two women have announced their entry for the Women's Royal Rumble match, as Mio Honda, one half of the Sailor Idols, is set to take on Lois Griffin. And of course, she will be involved for the next 2 weeks, though, where she essentially found a tag team partner. But based on the bracket, it says the Griffins. Should be interesting, but let's see how this one's gonna fare. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Mio Honda. I love Mio Honda. Who doesn't love Mio Honda? All my homies love Mio Honda.
Making her way to
Even
the
though
ring,
for some reason they're coming up
the Sailor Moore. And from Kobe, Japan, Leo
Well, it's awesome that she's making her entrance here, but I'm skipping it. I'm skipping it. But of course, here comes Lois Griffin, who is a part of the World Tag League. We don't even know her partner though. I mean, we have our suspicions. We have our suspicions of who her partner could be, but right now, it feels like she's too focused on it right now. We're set for one-on-one action here. Here we go. Bell rings, matches underway. Mio Honda and Lois Griffin taking each other on here. Right now, just kind of a collar and elbow tie-up right now. Start things off. Kick to the gut there. Now Mio Honda and Lois Griffin still maintaining it on each other. See her taking her down there with a headlock. Once again. Honda in trouble though. Lois Griffin just a lot more aggressive here. Another Irish whip into the corner. Mio Honda trying to go run at her at full speed. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god, Mio Honda is just absolutely going ham on Lois Griffin right now though. Slap to the face. And now Mio Honda tried to go for an attack, but Lois countering though. Is basically trying to set an example to the rest of the field for the Women's Royal Rumble match next week. And now just throwing multiple punches to Mio Honda right now. Doing everything in her power to put her away and to get a victory and a kick out though. A lot of the field in that matchup, Earth Chan and Diva have announced themselves for that Rumble match, but so is Undyne. Tsunemiki, of course, will not be in it since he will be competing for the Women's World Championship later that night. And Mio Honda maintaining it here, and now Lois Griffin is in trouble of potentially tapping out here, but she escapes it in time. Try to go for an attack. It seems like Mio Honda countered for a suplex there onto her opponent, but Lois gets a cheap kick in though. Kind of a quick one there. Going for the arm with Mio Honda again. Just blowing a kiss. Disrespect your face. Kind of just flexing on her right now. Just Lois Griffin trying to think about what to do here. And now suplex onto her opponent. Just Lois Griffin, former longest reigning knockouts champion. Not only that, she's also a former world champion. With that being involved in the tournament, being a tag team champion as well. She wins the Rumble. She's got the opportunity to head back into the Women's World Championship picture. Mio Honda, though, throws her to the side of the ropes here. Instead, now she gets back in. Ooh, it seems like she's going after her. Lands her head first onto the mat. Getting her up to her feet. Mio Honda in trouble though, and now going for the spine buster on Mio Honda, and she planted her. Lois Griffin to put this match done and over with, and she gets her though face first onto the mat. Cover. Is this it? Lois to win the matchup here tonight, but Mio Honda refusing to quit, refusing to give up, and she's still fighting through this. Gets her up to her feet again. Slap to the chest. Mio Honda stunned on the ropes. Using advantage there. Trying to throw her here. And this time, gets her down. Lois Griffin trips into the ropes. Now you see her kind of just going to throw her inside, but the way that she did that, though, was very nasty. Lois. Flag. Mio Honda across the ring. Don't really know what she can be playing for here. And for the cover, oh my god, I cannot believe it. She would never use the ropes. This is not the Lois Griffin that I knew and loved growing up. Mio Honda fighting though. This is the Mio Honda I know, the one that was extremely homophobic and racist. Irish whip into the corner though. Of course, Sailor Moon's been in Mio Honda's corner almost the entire match. Here we go. She saw Lois Griffin coming from a mile away, and now she's planting her head onto the back of the mat. The back of her head onto the mat and looking to spike her head though. And that might be it. Mio Honda to get a victory on Lois Griffin, and a kick out though once again. Mio Honda wondering what the hell she's got to do to put her away. What more could she ask for? And Mio Honda looking to set her up and finish her off for good, spiking her head first onto the mat again. This one might be over with. Mio Honda to get the victory, and she does. Big win for her here tonight. Gives her a bit of confidence as she heads to the Royal Rumble match next week. And for some reason, the game thought that Lois won, even though she didn't. What a sore loser. But oh my God, Lois Griffin gets punched in the face. Damn. I mean, I don't blame Mio Honda for being pissed off. Lois thought that she won this thing. Like fucking schizophrenic, but Mio Honda got pissed off. I don't blame her for it. Either way, big victory though for Mio Honda. Here we go though. Coming up next, it is our main event as the Women's World Tag League takes place and concludes, but we still finish up our last first round matchup of the night. We've got Emma and Sickle working together to take on the team of Emmy and Rach. That is sure to be a hell of a matchup. There's been a lot of tension between these two teams. We know that Emma will be defending the title next week at the Rumble against Emmy. And let's see which one of these two teams will be heading to the second round of the tournament. Here we go though. It's main event time here on Fury. We're going to start things off here with the Women's Knockouts champion, Emma, who's got a big title defense set in stone for her next week.
The Impact Champion, Emma.
Tonight she's teaming up with Sickle, though. This is really going to be a true test of how these two can work as a team. They fought Emmy and Rach before in the past, but stakes are even higher this time around. Sickle tonight, though, she's got to really put a lot of trust in herself onto Emma if she wants a chance to win here tonight. But tonight, Emmy and Rach united as ever. Emmy and Rach ready to head to the next round. Of course, we knew that in the Knockouts Tag League, they made it all the way to the finals, but ended up eventually losing to what ended up being the inaugural Women's Tag Team Champions in the Literature Club. As we are set for our main event, bell rings, match is underway, and immediately you see Emmy taking advantage of Emma right now. Knows that she's got that title match set in stone for her, and already knows that she could humiliate Emma for the next 2 weeks. If she defeats her here tonight, that would basically kill any sort of confidence heading into the Royal Rumble, where she can get an opening and potentially win the Knockouts title. But right now, though, Emma taking out her frustrations onto her challenger next week. Just stomping her face around here. Try to go for a kick, but instead Emmy rolls out of it, though. Go for the outside. Nope, it seems like Emma tried to do something here, but Emmy's counter gets some pushing. Some insane pushing, some insane meat riding right now, though, countered by Emmy, the challenger. First opportunity at a singles championship in Fury. With a lot of pressure on her as well. Out of the outside, though. Emma to throw Emmy back inside the ring. Think of something here. Up to her feet again. And Emma it seems like Emmy just really wants to keep Emma on the outside. Makes the tag to Rach so that she doesn't have to worry about that anymore. With Rach now distracted, though, Emma's going to take advantage of it. Showing the world why she is the Knockouts champion. Won the title. Back her on the date. September when she won the championship from Josie James. She's been a hell of a champion since. Now Sickle makes the tag. She's also declared herself for that Royal Rumble match. She looks to win it, potentially at a WrestleMania for the opportunity at the championship. Well, it seems like Emma's going to take some cheap shots, though. Onto Rach. Slap to the face, though. She's not going to let her have it. She's going to make sure to get her hands on Rach, too. She can't let Emma just do all the battles and the fights here. These two are just jumping her right now. They're actually like jumping her. The counter though by Sickle. Gotta get her back in the ring though. Kick to the gut there. And she's gotta be very careful that this thing doesn't end in a count out. Eventually will be a bye for Forces of Greatness. Or whatever the hell they're facing off against, which is Maylee and Josie James. Well, this time though, it seems like Rach threw Sickle back inside the ring and now gets up to her feet. They had a one-on-one matchup last week. Rach ended up successful as the winner though. Sickle countering with the kick to the face. Worships the rope here. Nice drop kick though by Sickle. See Rach struggling to get herself up to her feet. She's just not quick enough to escape it. Gonna go for a exploder suplex onto Rach, and she got her. And Sickle taunting the crowd right now, letting them know that this is close to victory now. Getting Rach up to her feet, looking to rewrite what happened last week as she's going for the armbar now. And now Rach is in trouble though. Rach, if she taps out here, she's basically just giving up on her team. Sickle using all of her strength to take out Rach, but she still manages to escape. Still clutching onto her arm though. Good counter by Rach. Irish whip into the corner. And now you see her just pressing her boot, pressing her shoe up to her face. Completely not even intimidated by Sickle tonight. If anything, she's just gonna use her here to just wear down this team. Sickle's also got to learn to fight right now. And that's exactly what it seems like she'd be doing, but instead Rach is just continuing to keep the pressure and the hold on to Sickle right now. And it would feel even better for her to defeat Sickle 2 weeks in a row, and Emma watches on as our partner is still fighting, still maintaining in this thing. Sickle, though, it seems like going for a neck breaker there onto Rach. The Sickle taunting the crowd right now, letting them know to be loud and proud right here. Going for an attack, though, once again, Sickle remains in this. Sickle's got to bring that dog in her here tonight. This is the same woman that defeated Hatsune Miku before, and she can most certainly win the tournament here if she wanted to. Another exploder suplex. Keeping Emmy away from this as much as possible. Trying to suffocate her again here. And you see Rach struggling. Trying to escape the hold here. Can she do it? Rach. Literally fucking struggling right now. Oh, but this time she does. Maybe submissions may not be her strongest suit right now, but it most definitely does help. With Rach just disrespecting the crowd, disrespecting her opponent right now. Here we go, they're going for a small roll-up though. Is this it? Emma watches on as her partner could get eliminated and a kick out though. Sickle still maintaining in this, makes the tag to Emmy, and now it seems like Emmy looks to want to put this thing away, but Sickle's still fighting, refusing to quit, refusing to give up. Bringing the fight, bringing the dog. And Sickle got her up in a weird position here as she plants her onto the mat. What does she really need to do in this case? Sickle's already brought everything that she's got. Still not enough though. Meanwhile, the other side, Emmy's still bringing the fight. Refusing to quit. Irish whip into the corner here. And now Hurricanrana though plants Sickle onto her head. See her crawling, trying to make it to Emma, but she just can't get there in time. And once again, though, just tossing and turning her around. Sickle, once again, going after the leg. Now it seems like Sickle's done playing games. She's tired of being overlooked. And she's looking to put this thing away for good. And now Sickle going for the arm of Emmy right now, looking to break it out of its socket before the Rumble to soften it up for Emma to get a victory though. Sickle with the armbar. Emmy struggling to escape. Oh, but this time she does though and gets out of it. Emmy up to her feet, though. Instead, it seemed like Sickle tried to go for an attack, but it just didn't work out well for her in the end. Here we go, Emmy. Now setting up for an exploder on Sickle, giving her a taste of her own medicine. Up to her feet. And now Emmy planting her once again, but Sickle still reversing. Sickle still fighting right now. Emma can only do so much but to watch on as her partner is basically trying to carry the team here. We go once again, another exploder suplex across the ring. I don't think Emmy can even stand much longer after this. How is she still maintaining in this fight? Goes for a kick to the gut. And now Sickle with a drop kick. My lord, just continuing to maintain the attack. As Sickle going for another arm bar, though this time I don't think Emmy's going to escape it much easier. You see Sickle just using all of her strength on that arm, refusing to let go of it. Emmy, is she going to tap out here? You see her struggling. Oh, but she let it go. Sickle let go of the hold. Oh, wait a second. She's got another one coming. She's going for another one. Sickle is just actually trying to break Emmy's arm right now. Are you serious here? Oh, my lord. Oh, and Emmy has no other choice but to tap out, though. Sickle and Emma remain in this tournament as they have eliminated potentially one of the favorites in Emmy and Rach. What a fight, though. Sickle was very smart to just let Emma have the off night to keep her energy up for the Knockouts Championship match at the Rumble. And Sickle brought the fight, all the frustration that was built up to her throughout the last several weeks, all came up to this moment in the first round.
Here are your winners, Emma and Kool Kids.
Big victory for Emma and Sickle here tonight. As Sickle went on here to get the submission victory, and they head on to the second round of the World Tag League, where they will take on Maylee Fanny Fan and Josie Jane. We thank you for joining us, everyone, and have a good one.